Senator Wetangula.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Speaker, sorry. I join you in welcoming distinguished senators back to the House after the long recess through the holidays of end and beginning of the year with the challenges of Corona and the emerging tensions caused by political activities in the country. Now that we are back, Mr. Speaker, I just want to say one or two things. One, the composition of the committee is not an issue. What they will do is what matters. And I believe that under your able leadership, the committee will be able to navigate and drive the business of the House that meets expectations of Kenyans. Equally important, Mr. Speaker, is as we go towards the budget cycle for this financial year, I want to urge the chairman of the Finance Committee and the members that include myself that we did pass the formula that gave additional resources to our counties that we represent. The drums that we are hearing beating from the Treasury, Mr. Speaker, are not very encouraging. And it does appear like the formula that we passed in its very first application is going to be honored in breach. And that is not a good idea. We want to see, Mr. Speaker, that whatever happens with the national pass, the first point of honor by the executive and the Treasury and the government is to honor the promise given of 370 billion in the budget that is coming in a very due course, so that counties can start feeling, testing, and benefiting from the new formula that we painstakingly passed here. So I want to encourage those in the Finance Committee, more particularly the chairman, the distinguished Senator for Kirinyaga, and his committee, to engage the Treasury in a more robust manner than has been before, so that the Treasury does not exercise a discretion they don't have in departing from the formula that we passed in this House, so that counties can be able to receive their just expectations in terms of allocations in Kara. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, I saw in media somewhere that all the bills that were invalidated by the High Court, and rightly so, are going to be republished. I want to urge SBC to ensure that these bills, once they come for first reading, if they originate from here or from the lower house, to be committed to the committees, and the committees to do a thorough scrutiny of these bills, because they were steamrolled through the lower house without our input, and we should not in any way turn out to be rubber stamps to pass bills without scrutiny when we were protesting and complaining that we were ignored in those bills being heard. We must make a difference, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, with those few remarks, I beg to support.
Senator Sakaja.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm not aware of this caucus where I was being crowned as Majority Leader. We have confidence in the leadership in this House that we have.